Romans 12:19 gives us a good example of how sometimes you just can't translate a word accurately. In the ESV, it says, "Beloved, never avenge yourselves. Who on earth calls people beloved?" The Greek word that Paul uses is agapetoi. It's obviously from the same group of words as agape for love. It'd be nice to be able to convey the idea of love, but this is one of his terms for the people in his church. So the NASB and the ESV and the NRSV want to keep the idea of love, and so they go with beloved, even though it's just not used anymore. I shouldn't say never. I know of one speaker who calls her audience my beloved, but it always sounded to me as extremely disingenuous. How can someone you don't even know be your beloved? Anyway, it's just the word is old, and I just don't think it works in translation. The CSB goes with friends, and it loses the idea of love, but that probably is really close. Paul is saying to the church he founded in Rome, friends. It works. But you notice what happens in the other translations. NIV, dear friends. Over in the Net Bible, dear friends. And likewise in the NLT, dear friends. And the dear is their way of trying to bring some idea of love over into this term. I think both dear friends and frankly friends works just fine. But it does show you how words don't have exact equivalences between languages. In most situations, we just are going to lose something. The challenge in translation is to recognize that we generally either under-translate or over-translate. And translators just have to be content with compromise. Now, saying that doesn't mean that translations aren't good or accurate. The Muslim position is that if you don't read the Quran in Arabic, you're not really reading the Quran, and that's just not accurate. We may lose nuances, but certainly translations are good enough to get the basic meaning across. So I would say beloved is just an old word. Friends under-translates. Dear friends, I don't think that's over-translation. I think that's pretty good. But again, when I was preaching, if I wanted to refer to the people that I was speaking to, I would never say, dear friends, because the church was too big. I didn't know everybody, and it would be disingenuous. But saying friends works. That'd be my preferred translation.